Hope everyone is doing well and having a awesome day. I wanted to make this video to go over fruit ripeness. A few of you in the group have asked me questions about how to pick certain types of fruit at its optimal stage. So as you can see, I have a nice spread of different types of fruits here, and so I'm going to go over how I pick my fruit. So the main rule is smell. So you always want to be smelling your fruit and smelling for the sweetness of the fruit itself. So for instance, with mangoes, whenever I'm picking them, first thing I do is smell it. And if it smells sweet, then I know it's going to be a good one. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's ripe right now, but it's close to being ripe. If you don't smell anything, then it's definitely not ripe. It's probably going to take at least another week or so. And the longer that it's, I guess the longer that it ripens off of the tree, to me, I think the less good it is, or the less sweet it'll be. So so I like to get it as sweet as possible out of the grocery store, and then from there I might let it sit on my counter for a couple of days, maybe even a week. I've had these for a week now and they're perfect. They smell really, really good. Kiwi is the same. Smell it for fruit, for sweetness. And then also for kiwi, you want it to be firm but soft at the same time. Same with mango. Oranges, these I pretty much go for, it's kind of hard to smell through the thick orange rind, but I go for color. I want something that's nice and bright. Like these I got out of a bag, and see, that's green, so I probably wouldn't have picked this if it was just individual, but I would pick something like this that has a nice orange bright color. Oh, this one's even better. Let me show you. So this is really good. See, it's bright orange, like compared to that. So this is good. Apples. So apples, I don't smell these either, but I am making sure that it's not bruised, and also that the color is even based on the type of apple. So this is a lady, a pink lady, and pink ladies are supposed to be like half green, half red. So this color is good. If you're going for Granny Smith, you want a nice even green color. If you go for a Washington apple, you want a nice bright red. So you basically want to make sure that it looks good as well. The color is bright. Oh, pineapples. Pineapples, you definitely want to smell these. That's a very good indicator that it's sweet and ready to go. This one smells so good. I'm actually going to use it today, and I just bought it today. So usually I have to let my pineapple sit for a couple of days, maybe even a week sometimes, and I like to squeeze on it and make sure that it's not too hard, because at that point I know once it has a little squishiness, not like really, really soft, but squishiness, I know that it's juicy. And watermelons. So this is not really a good rule, but it kind of works for me. I give it a thud, and if it sounds hollow, then that means that it's ready to go. But really, with watermelon, until you cut it open, you won't really know. But you do want to make sure that it has a nice even green color, the colors are bright, and that it feels heavier than it looks, because that means that the water and the juiciness have accumulated on the inside of that. Okay, bananas. So these I just bought. These are not ripe at all. These won't be ready probably at least for another 2 days. I have these bananas here that actually are too ripe. I let them go bad, but you see how they have speckles on them? You want to go for that. So somewhere in between this and this will be your ripeness for bananas. This is just too dark, but this little speckles here, that indicates that it's ripe. So that's when you want to consume bananas, because before they have speckles, they're just too starchy and they're not good for your digestion. If you wait until they're ready, until they have speckles on them, they'll actually be really good for digestion, help keep things moving, and then they're the sweetest at that point, so they'll even taste better, especially for your smoothies. Lime and lemon. With these, You can smell them too. You want to, you know, make sure that they smell citrusy. And I like to feel for the juiciness. You know, I don't want it too hard. Sometimes the limes are really, really hard. But I look for ones that have a little juiciness to it. And then when I get home and I'm ready to juice them, a trick that I do is I roll it on the counter, and that loosens up the juice a little bit. So that's how you do limes and lemons. Oh, and you also want to make sure that the color is bright. Again, with all fruits and vegetables, you want to make sure the color is bright and appealing to your eye, because that way you'll eat it. This is a tomato. So this one, I've had this probably 4 weeks, so it's probably really, really good. Normally tomatoes that you buy in the grocery store are too hard and not ready yet. So just set them out on your counter for a week and they'll be ready. You don't have to store these in the refrigerator at all. You treat them just like a fruit. So yeah, bright red color, even, no bruises. That makes for a good tomato. And I also picked up these. These are medjool dates, and I have to pit these, and I'm gonna soak them. These I use for my smoothie in the morning, but I just buy the organic ones. They come packaged already, so there's really not a lot of picking to do. But I do want to make sure that, you know, they're not bruised, that they're not going bad. So I kind of shake this around and make sure they're all good. And then I got this bad boy, strawberries, organic strawberries. They smell really good. They smell ready to go. But what I liked about these was, I mean, they literally did not have any bruising on it. So, you know, with cartons of berries, you want to check the bottom, shake them around a little bit, and make sure that they're all good. They're bright red color. And then what's awesome about the organic ones is you can eat the stems. I actually put them in with my smoothie, or if I'm juicing them, I put it all in because there's nutrients in the stems. So that's pretty much it. Oh, these are coconuts that I need to use. There's water in there, and then I'll probably use some of the meat and put it in one of my smoothies. But that's pretty much how I pick my fruits. When it comes to vegetables, it's pretty much the same. I go for color, smell. I want to feel it and make sure that it feels good, feels healthy. So just get used to smelling, touching, and knowing what colors your fruits and vegetables should be, and that will make sure that you pick the best fruit and vegetables for your diet. So if you have any more questions, please let me know, and I'll be, you know, glad to do a video. So I hope this was helpful, and that's it for me today. So I hope you have a good day. Talk to you soon.